see what that was. Hey Libra, what's up with you? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. So Libra, I'm here to bring you your January, well, no, this is not Libra, just Libra. Libra Scorpio Cusp. I'm sorry. Libra could be still hanging on strong with their energy. Libra Scorpio Cusp, my bad. I'm here to bring you your January 2026 monthly reading. This is a blackout reading for you. It's for everybody, for that matter. But all zodiac signs are welcome to come in and catch the message, but I will be pinpointing and zooming in on Libra Scorpio Cusp energy. This reading may not resonate for all of you, but you can feel free to check back later on. Good morning, Brittany. You can feel free to check back later on and see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time. You can also check with your other placements as they come up and see what's going on with those as well. I appreciate everyone that pops in, shows up, comes in and listens to me bringing you the message. Thank you for showing love and support to me and my channel. All right, so Libra Scorpio Cusp. All right. There's an energy of coming out of hibernation here early. Some of you are it's just a new season for you, and it may actually not come in when you expect it. This is almost giving me, I'm picking up on, like, say for instance, income tax. I'm gonna use that as an example. You know, some people get their W-2s and they go straight to file. Then you got some that they'll do theirs on their own and they'll mail them in. And, you know, the ones that you mail in, they come back late. They come back, it takes a longer time for them to return back to you. Versus the ones, if you go get an advance, or you go to H&R Block or Jackson Hewitt or whatever. I'm picking up on, like, someone getting something out of season, or like before a season begins. But I'm picking up on, like, coming out of hibernation early, waking up early out of something. Now, some of you could be literally waking up early out of something. Maybe this could have been a trance, a spell. It could just be you waking up out of your sleep, out of a dream. This could be waking up in hidden reality, out of an illusion or a fantasy as well. It's just giving me, like, waking up early. You know how you have to, if you have a little brother or sister, or maybe even a son or a daughter or a cousin that's little, that's, and Zeke, chill out. And they wake up too early. Like, you wake them up, you have to take them to bed, or you have to, transport them from maybe like a granny's house or aunt's house to home, and they're not wanting to get up and walk on their own. They want you to pick them up and carry them because they're still sleepy. Or, that feeling of just the child that gets up early in the morning, that is the one that's hard to wake up, the one that goes and stands by the wall when they're needing to go and you're telling them to go to the bathroom and brush their teeth and wash their face, but they're still standing there dragging because they're still half asleep. That's more of the energy that I'm picking up on. Someone that woke up too early and they're still kind of half asleep, dragging a little bit. All right, let's get into your shuffle. Hey, Jaquisha. someone could be playing too much with you when it come down to like you don't know. You may feel like, I don't know if you want me or not, or you may be unsure if you want someone or not. Someone, you could feel like someone is playing with you, trying to see how far you're willing to go, or how far they can get you to go. This is somebody could be throwing themselves at you to see if they can snag you, to see if you are interested, to see, this is almost like manipulation with words, or even actions to show, like this could be flirtatious actions or even flirtatious words to see if someone is going to go. This is a setup energy. You could be a water sign or dealing with the water sign more so. But Scorpio, your energy is here with the Libra Scorpio Cusps. All right. So there's no love for this or emotion here for some of you when dealing with this water energy. And plus, I'm picking up on a frenemy, somebody that's not your friend, somebody that goes against the grain or goes against the rules, or they don't like to do things accordingly or how they're supposed to go. Releasing from this energy is potent. Yeah. Ending something, releasing yourself, freeing yourself from this, and ending your cycle or ending this situation. Something it's like you've already, this type of shit you've already dealt with. You already know what's gonna come out of it, even if it's a different scenario. It's like nothing good is gonna come out of this, and so you're being told to be loyal to being free. Freeing yourself from this. Just kind of commit yourself to being free, freeing yourself so you can be able to be at peace. It's kind of like you already know how something could turn out. Don't even bother. All right, so yeah, because it's a lot of eggshells that's broken here that you could be walking on, and you don't even see this coming. Okay, your self-worth will actually go unseen when it comes to this situation too. So you're actually the one that's being called to focus on you because, nobody else or whoever this is, they're not going to see the real, the worthy of you that needs to be appreciated. As a matter of fact, it's almost set up to where this is one of those people that's kind of made to not be able to see you for you, even if you were right there in their face showing it. It's kind of like you would be hidden in plain sight to this person because they're not meant to. They wouldn't know what to do with you if they had you, type energy. Somebody could feel bad because they may know that they can't get close to you. They may understand, but it doesn't mean that they don't feel a way about it. There's something about you being respected, and it's giving me needing to stay in that order. Show me the message, that the topic, and let's go ahead and cut these cards and get this message out here. It's about you welcoming in things that's gonna be more beneficial for you, not because of what others want from you or would like to see you do. This is for Libra Scorpio Cusp. Energy for January 2026. Happy New Year's. And let's see what message comes out for you. Libra Scorpio Cusp. Yeah, you've completed something here. You've definitely completed something. And over time, you've grown stronger. You know, Empress energy is stepping forward here. And you may realize that there's some things that you cannot change, but, you know, in the past, but you can change for yourself in the future. Like, I can't make this person grow. I can't make this person tell me the truth. I can't make this building come back if it went up in flames. I cannot change what's already happened, but I can move forward and know what not to deal with. This is a strength that I feel like, Libra, Scorpio, you have grown and developed. I feel like there's some things here that has been revealed to you that you cannot unsee at this time. And so it's all about completion here, like knowing that you fulfilled this level already. Even if it's with a different circumstance. You've been here, done this. You already know how this can turn out. You already know the ending results to this equation. So it's actually something that's helped you grow stronger. It's helped you face fears and build a strength with confidence here over time. It's not, this is definitely giving a lesson that has been learned. And so, you know, why would I go back and go through a course again on this, knowing I've already learned this before? All right. So thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. It's all about how people can try to throw an illusion at you versus what you've already known, what you've already experienced. And you might be dealing with some people that may not have gotten to your level while they're trying to bring you back to theirs. So you have developed some type of divine wisdom over this circumstance, over this situation, that's allowed you to gain strength to complete something, learn from it, and move forward. And you could be definitely like acknowledging this, like, I've already been here, done this, I don't need to repeat this. Or even if it's just acknowledging it to yourself at this time. For Libra Scorpio Cusps, please show me the divine message based on this reading. What is it that they need to know and understand at this time? Okay. All right. Somebody. See, when you are moving with a persistent energy behind you, like determination, more so persistent, but just being determined to not, like, I know what's happening, I know what you're doing, turn around and go back. I already know that this is taking place. I know that you're trying to use my energy, turn around and go back. It's kind of like stopping shit at the door. This is like you are your own bouncer to your emotions. Like, you got a higher power outside of, that's like a higher self of you, that's outside of the door to your heart, that's outside of the door to your mind. Like, it's not letting, it's really strict, patting people down at the door. Like, you know, so like, and someone may actually, I hope I can get in. I wish I can get in. You know, maybe if I put on these glasses that I can get by this bouncer. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be some. It just feels like someone is gonna try to get in the club here. So you the club. They're trying to get in the club, slide by your higher self, which is the bouncer, and get in. And this person is hoping that they can get in, but they understand this is someone that's willing to take a chance anyway, because they understand if they cannot get in. They get it. But it's still worth a try, to them. And so it looks like they're willing to fight their way through the door and until, somebody realizes either how fortunate you are or fortunate they are to have you in their life. And so they're trying to get through. Now, it makes me feel like this is someone that has been put out the club. This makes me feel like someone that knows that they cannot get in the club wearing them type of shoes. This is not their type of attire or something. Or you cannot come in with this type of shit. You can't come in with weapons. You can't come in with bring your own alcohol and stuff like that. You can't, basically, it's something about coming in this club trying to bring stuff that this club already got. Now, like, say for instance, if you're moving in with someone, you might not have to bring your sofa. You might need to sell it. They may have one that they just bought and they like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm picking up on like the club, and you are the club, and the bouncer is your higher self, and someone is at the door of your club trying to get in, and it's like they're trying to, they keep getting took away, but they like turning around, coming back. It's almost like someone else is watching another person fail at getting in your club, and they're watching as if they see, like, if I come to the club, I can't come in with this. So I know that I can't come in with this. I know that I can't bring this. I know I have to dress this certain way. It's giving rules. I know I have to be of this age. Clubs come with policy rules and stuff. Some people ignore them, avoid them, try to sneak and get around them to get in. But this is someone else that's observing this, and almost like they're checking off a list to, like, I'm gonna make sure I get in. Let's keep going. Got somebody here that's like going through a rebirth, but it's almost like somebody is trying to tie this person down, almost like to prevent them from going through this rebirth. This is like keeping up, like a person pushing out a child, just saying, and someone is trying to keep the baby in the womb. It has to come out. It's making me think of one of those pregnancies that the baby grows, and it's like the womb turns into an actual tomb. Like someone wants your baby to not develop or to not be delivered to where, I forgot what you call it. I'm finna Google it real quick and see if I could, it's called, wait a minute, hold on. It's considered a stone baby. It says I can't pronounce that word. I'll be lying if I tried to, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's AKA stone baby. It says a rare phenomenon which occurs most commonly when a fetus dies during an abdominal pregnancy and is to be too large to be reabsorbed by the body and calcifies on the outside as part of a foreign body reaction, shielding the host body from the dead tissues in the fetus is preventing. It's kind of like, it's showing pictures of it too. It's kind of like babies that are still in the womb, but the womb becomes a tomb. Um, this is somebody's hoping that you don't realize or find out that they are trying to get close to you or get in. Almost, I hate to, I mean, off the record, this low key make me feel like somebody's been attached to you this long. Because even with a stone baby, it's still an umbilical cord. And it's just giving me this energy, like this attachment. Like somebody's trying to remain attached, but that's, it's making, I don't know, it just gives parasite energy. Definitely gives off an energy of parasite. Tell me more, please. For Libra Scorpio Cusp energy. You have a person that's trying to remain attached to you. This is someone that's passionate about you. This is someone that maybe you have been intimate with. This is someone that likes that energy and they cannot stop thinking about it. They may actually have an issue with thinking about others being with you in the way that they were with you. That bothers this person. This is like someone, okay, this person has been like, there's a like a big lack of respect here. This somebody don't got. This is like, I only want sex from you. I don't really respect anything else about you. Like you don't really give me no reason to see you as a genuine person. I like being intimate with you. Energy here. Somebody is like wanting another person also caught up in this type of mindset to think that they were good for nothing but sex. And now in some cases, that's all somebody really feels, but they maybe they're trying to get in, how they fit in, get in the club, making it seem like it's more to that than that. This is somebody that's coming in with the wrong attire. Hoping for a chance, hoping for a possibility, a hidden opportunity to to come at you in this way. But it's given on. This is somebody's old way of doing, like services or doing, this is what somebody do. This is like somebody used the seat to come and get close to you for sex. This is not nothing new. This is not nothing pretty either, because it's kind of like old news, old feelings. You done dealt with this type of energy before. Yeah, this is, I gotta be honest, this is all somebody care about. Like, You could deal with somebody that really act like they love you, but they really want you because they worried about somebody else piping you down or laying up with you or riding on you. Or somebody cannot picture nobody else sexually being with you. So it's you got somebody digmatized or pussy whipped just a little bit. And I mean, that's something, yeah, off the record, you can gloat about it. But for the most part, it's kind of like, it's kind of messed up because this person uses other techniques, other ways to try to get close to you. But truthfully, that's all they want. That's all they really care about. This is almost like they have a physical attraction that's kind of overwhelming to them, to the point to where they may think more of it being like being more than physical, but truthfully it's only physical. This person gets in their shit because they're concerned about other people laying up with you. They don't care about who you decide to give your mind or your spirit to. This person's just looking at you on a physical state. You know what I'm saying? And so, honestly, that ain't nothing. I personally, I mean, if you think there's something cute to have somebody kind of pussy whipped or digmatized, that's on you. But personally, if you think about it, look at the specs of it. It ain't it's really not even a good thing to be gloating about. Like they not, like, you probably know, like say for instance, you probably could be in tune with this person to the point to where you could tell when they're upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see them. They don't see you on that type of note. So this person may miss the signs when you're feeling a certain way, or not understanding, or not trying to be understanding. And instead, they may actually amplify the energy more than calm it down. On the other hand, this is kind of like you could tell if this person need to be hugged or something. This person would sit there and let you just like, bitch, can you tell I need a hug? Like, nah, they can't, because but they can tell when you ready to get some, so it's kind of like somebody saying it or making it out as though they really see you or pay close attention to you. But honestly, this person think about somebody else being with you sexually. And that makes them, that puts them in a state to where they will fight for you. But if you was to have never gave your body to this person, male or female, they wouldn't this part right here wouldn't exist, because they don't know what you have to offer to the next if they haven't experienced it. This is someone who has experienced you sexually. Even if it was just fondling, hell, I don't know, but it's definitely, they've experienced you. And this person is like, they don't listen to their ancestors. This is somebody who moves strictly off of the feeling of lust. Their ancestors is here, but their ancestors can't, like, they're like, it's kind of like, what we supposed to do if we done already told them and they don't listen? So we gonna make them do it? No, we just gonna move out the way, and we don't take action no more on this helping them until they get right, until they get on it. How we can step in and help. So they're backdooring their own ancestors, and the signs are the messages that their ancestors is even trying to tell them about this situation. They're not listening. This is somebody who's moving in a particular format, and they're based off of sex with you so amazing in the past, or something, to the point to where that's all they thinking about. And so who else is going to be getting it? Because if you're not giving it to them, you're giving it to somebody. That's the way they see it. Whether if you are, or if you're not, this is all they thinking about. So they trying to get in the club, trying to see who the hell you in the club with. if you ask me. And putting on all these different shades of glasses and stuff to try to get past this bouncer, which is your higher self. Tell me more, please. You're doing something on your own. They don't like that. You're doing so you're walking into the door of spirit. You're walking into a different level of your spirituality. This doesn't necessarily mean that some of you could be going to start a new church. Some of you could be, taking a different step into some type of spiritual walk in your life, awakening of some sort. But yeah. And it's kind of like you hit somebody with an okie doke that knocked them off balance. To be honest, I would be safe with this because when you start, have you ever, not trying to be funny or nothing like that, but have y'all ever been to church? For the ones who used to go to church or still do go to church. You ever been to church and you start trying to walk and do things a certain way, and then it's all of a sudden when you leave church and the more you're out there in the world, the more it seems like temptations start coming towards you. Things start. It's like you get hit with test after test after test to see if you're gonna turn back and go back to that church that next Sunday coming up, or is you gonna stay with the program? Or you joined the church now. Now I'm really finna eat your ass up because I'm finna see if I'm finna pull you out of there. Pull you right back out. What you doing in that damn church? So you got energies. And this is energies that we don't see, that monitor you and see that you could be trying to do something positive and to try to stray you back into that old cycle, the old shit. And, I don't know. But this is about you doing things on your own, but somebody don't like the fact that you're walking with spirit. They want you to stay in these patterns of deceit and not being. Somebody like it when your third eye is sleeping. Somebody likes your third eye to be just fast asleep. They'll rockabye baby the hell out of your third eye to sleep. Somebody prefers you when you're spiritually sleeping. They don't like you spiritually woke. And so that the fact that you are opening the door and actually going towards the door of spirit, the Holy Spirit, and going towards the Holy Spirit, that under the radar irks someone. They don't like that. I don't like that this person don't like that either. I don't like them for that. And the reason why is because it's almost like because you ascend, because you elevate, because your third eye is opening up to see what needed. It's like they rely on you to stay asleep in lust, in a lustful state of mind. And I just feel like it makes me feel like this person is weak because they need you to be a certain way for them to operate with you, or for them to even feel like they can operate with you. So they got to bring you down a notch. And taking you away from spirit is taking you away from God. So think about it. Somebody trying to pull you further from the Lord, baby. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Your higher self at the door, like, shaking this motherfucker down, though. So they having a hard time getting in. Tell me more for Libra Scorpio Cusps, please. So you got two different energies coming out here, but it's got a lot to do with the lack of respect and why somebody is alone. It's got a lot to do. It's got something to do with the lack of respect and why somebody is alone. We got somebody here in denial, and they're blaming things. They're blaming shit on the next person. It's like they're not taking accountability. Then we got somebody here. There's a high priestess in reverse here. This is a feminine energy. Just don't, well, it may not be a feminine energy. They're thinking about this feminine energy, wondering if they're going to get some type of forgiveness and have a greater, so they can build a greater goal here. So something could be successful. This is actually like a high priestess empress in reverse. I'm a little, They may not want to do something alone, so they want you to be involved. But it's a lack of respect here. It's a lack of respect. And I'm trying to see, because this lust shit has been revealed. This high priestess / empress in reverse, for some of you, this could be a woman. And for some of you, it could definitely be a man. It's only one or the other. It can't be, it's only a man or a woman. I mean, if it's a both, I mean, it's you must be both then, okay? But this high priestess / empress in reverse is thinking about a woman's forgiveness, hoping that they can be forgiven because they're not respected. So much respect has been lost for this person because of what they want versus what they need, and how they realize that somebody is not showing them the love that they would like for them to. Like, some people want to be respected for their bullshit. Some people want to be empathized for their bullshit. And sometimes you cannot do that, and it's like somebody is looking for friends or looking for, I thought you cared, I thought you this. Now this person may not be saying this out loud, but actions speak louder than words in this scenario. This person feeling left out. But it's some shit that they done did. They thinking about it, and they also thinking about the person that they did it to. But this is a lot, like I said, somebody's in denial, like straight up denial. They're not, and they're blaming something on someone else. This is like, but at the same damn time, this is a person that wants forgiveness for their shenanigans. But they in denial about what they've done. But they basically want you to kiss and make up, move on, act like it didn't happen. This is what it's giving me. They don't feel respected. They're losing respect here. Tell me more. People are losing respect for them more so. Yeah, this person, people do not want to fool with this person. They feel like this person is stuck on some shit in the past, stuck same old ways. They have not changed. Nope, they have not changed. This is like, it's big portions of this shit that's a problem. It's not little things. Little things add up, and in this case right here, hey, Peter, this is deceit all at its finest. And somebody not using their third eye. Third eye was sleep. They need you to go back to sleep with your third eye. You paying attention to their cycles when they were trying to keep it invisible from you. You were able to see what they was trying to hide. And it's kind of like now people don't want to fool with this person. This person's still stuck in their old past ways. And so nobody wants to come together with this person. So this person is feeling like nobody respects them no more. But once again, they know what they've done, but they're still in denial about it and blaming it on other people. And that's the problem. That's a problem. People are moving around when it comes to this. They're not dealing with this person. They see the cycles. They see the cycles. And how this person would like just act like it didn't happen. Just adapt to it. It's fine. No. No. That's Zeke, y'all sleeping. Somebody's realizing how fortunate another person is, or it's this warrior, this fighter. Somebody's realizing this person actually really worthy. Are they? It's good to have them in my, on my team or in my circle. Or it ain't about love. It's not about love. This is just about having, for one, I'm going to say this, off the record. Somebody using another person. It's not no real love here. They're just trying to see what they can get out of your ass, okay? Pay attention, because somebody will have you losing money like it's nothing, and they going to go on and do what the fuck they want to do when your shit is gone, okay? So make sure this is definitely about something that's lucrative. So money is really stepping forward at this time. Be watchful. Somebody's trying to drain your pockets. Yeah, but this is you got a big ass shield up about that flow. So no problem. You just may need to stay to yourself right now, or you may be blocking off people, or there's something that's needing to stay away from you at this time. You're required to be alone at this time, because there's somebody's looking for the chance to get in where they fit in. And if you're not available, then they just nobody has a chance to get in where they fit in, especially if you're not sure who it is. It's something about don't make yourself available at this time, because you're not to be made available. I don't know. You're not available at this time. I don't know. No, it's you going through, yeah. You're going through an ascension, and somebody else is going through some chaos. And the spiritual growth that you're dealing with cannot accept that type of failure. I know that sounds a little, but right now it's two different spectrums. Somebody's going through a chaotic disaster, while another person is literally going through a spiritual growth spurt. And they cannot mix right now. Those things don't mix right now. It's too much chaos that somebody else got in their life going on, and they really can't help it. It's kind of like they have to reap what's been sold at this time, and you cannot afford that to affect your growth. This is giving me there may be something lighting up in somebody's birth chart. And you could have something that's trying to oppose that, or stop it from, dim it before it lights up. Something could be really trying to come up against you at this time. You could be going through some type of ascension, or, like I say, spiritual growth, which is in a format of an ascension. Whatever this is, it can't be tainted with this other stuff this chaos that somebody else is dealing with. So that's why it's important to, sometimes, I can't tell everybody, but how it goes. But to me, that's why hermit mode is important. When God tells me to go off to myself, I used to question it, because some people would think that I was acting funny with them and stuff. And Sometimes I would be like in a position to where I would like, I was good with dealing with other people, and then all of a sudden God was like, go in your room. And I'm like, but I'm chilling, and it's like, it's time to go in your room. It's something I need to show you, that if you're out there chilling, you're not going to see well. And I go on and go in the room, and I realize what God is showing me, and some things we can't see until we go into some type of solitude or off to yourself, to allow yourself to listen well or pay attention well to things. And in this case right here, there's a spiritual growth that you got, and you cannot let this get in your way. Somebody else got a lot of shenanigans going on right now, and you got a new beginning of something else that's coming in for you. You cannot let that get in your way. Yep. This is one of them situations to where you kind of don't have a choice. I know it sounds jacked, but it's something about a relationship that's just not, it's chaos here. Like, nah, this is not good. It's coming right out. This is a relationship that's not it's not meant to grow. It can't grow. It's too much chaos. So somebody ain't going to be able to even give you the attention that you deserve. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like you're going to, this is one of those relationships that if you was to get into, somebody wouldn't even, they not going to meet you halfway. You'll be looking at it like, you remember those high school relationships? And you would be getting comfortable talking to somebody, but they really had somebody else. You didn't know it though, because you were all up in their face. But so, like, they want to call you back all the time because the person that called through is the person that they really been waiting on in the first place. But you don't know that they was just kind of using you as a placemat, like somewhere to, like to secure something to make sure, like while I'm waiting on this person, I'll just talk to them. It's kind of giving that. Somebody is not, they're wasting your time. That's what it's giving. And unless you don't mind being placed on the back burner, I guess. But this is somebody that could, that's like, it's kind of like bumping heads with your soul's growth right now. So, I mean, all I can say is pay attention to the signs and the red flags. Especially, once again, if you are unsure of who this is about. And understanding is here. And I feel like, as something is revealed, somebody may even have the courage to tell you, which is, by all means, that's where respect lands. When people speak up about things, and how can you not respect it? You might not like it, but people can place a situation down in a way to where you can't do nothing but respect the game, baby. You might not like how it's being done, but what can I can't, how can I tell them I'm upset about this? Look at how they did it. And now you could be understanding why someone is not talking to you as much, or like you would want them to. Somebody is like playing the field here. That's what it's giving. I'm picking up on a player. The sun just came out. Leo energy stepping forward. Somebody, like, it's clear that somebody is not patient. Or this is something that you don't need to be patient about. Somebody's a player. And you might need to release this so your soul can grow. You won't be guilty. I feel bad about dealing with this person that's really not, it's giving me they're not taking you serious or gonna take you serious. Once again, this could be somebody that just kind of looking at things from a physical point, and they don't want to see you with nobody else, or they want to see if they can get you before somebody else or some shit like that. Your courage is important right now. There's two Empress energies coming out. One of them is giving me like a High Priestess in reverse, Empress in reverse. And then there's another Empress that's coming out showing strength. Okay? So somebody could be a mother. There's like, and when I say that, because I'm picking up on that High Priestess reverse, Empress in reverse. That's giving more of an older vibe for some reason than the Empress themselves. Somebody could be older. Somebody could be a parent, or this is just two different Empresses. One, and I don't know the genders, but this Empress, this Empress, I'm not talking about the one in reverse. This one is gaining courage to move accordingly and motivation as well. But they may not be thinking too well about what it is that they need to let go of. As the messages are coming in, they are trying to focus in on them, but there's so much hostility up with it to put this person to a fuck it. Almost like they don't want to keep burning their brain out like that. Like, fuck it. Just fuck it. Never mind. Fuck it. It's giving that, like, instead of thinking it fully through, they just kind of scratch it out all the way around. But they're gaining courage for this. It's almost like as if they should say fuck it. Somebody could be pushing to the limit, pushing you to the limit. Here. Pushing a push. Pressure. I don't care for pressure unless it's meaningful. Because pressure can create diamonds, and it can also squish your ass. Just whichever one, Because if you ain't got that type of spirit, you ain't finna press no diamonds out. Pressure don't create diamonds all the time, depending on that person's spirit. A decision for change is needed from the past. Archangel Michael is here to help fight this battle. And it's something about you. Somebody could be worried about this, but you're low-key being called to stop worrying. So this month for you, you got to get out this doubtful feeling that you're in. Understand that you've already dealt with something, or you're dealing with somebody who's already dealt with what you're dealing with. Now, if you're trying to get in this person's atmosphere or in their energy, you can't come with this type of bullshit. This person is not gonna deal with this. It's almost giving me this is how you can get this person to pull a disappearing act on your ass. If that's what you looking for, then come with this energy and they will do it, because you're dealing with somebody who's already been through these type of things. Now, you could be this person that's been through these, and you know how it can turn out, so you don't even play with it, There's a loss of respect here from someone that's like a feminine energy, but this could be a masculine that's trying to gain that. It's like they want to come to you because they need to be respected by others. So they're losing respect from others from what they've done. Now, I don't know if they've done this to you or they just done something to where other people can't respect it. And it's something about you being respected. And this person, if this person can get close to you, then it's almost like they can be respected as well. Or if they can do something like you or something like that. They want this respect. Somebody full of shit though. Straight up. So they seek forgiveness so they can have some newness coming in. Like so they can be welcomed back into the circle as a new person. But this is not their they're kind of kicked out the club at this point. They cannot get back in. No, it's too much, too many problems for this person. They actually, the club just kind of want them to find another club to fall into, because they ain't got it for you no more here at this club. Like somebody who want to get in, this is over with. Death is here, literally. The future is not looking good. It's not looking good for this person, but it's looking beautiful for this club, because this person giving a parasite. Just trying to get in, they cannot. They want to be respected, they can't be. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to really get close to you, but you've already dealt with this energy. Nothing new to you. You just ain't trying to deal with it. Somebody came out of hibernation to something early. Somebody woke up early. Earlier than they were supposed to. Like I say, whether it was out of a dream, fantasy, whatever it was, some hocus pocus shit, don't matter. Somebody done snapped out of it. They woke up early. Somebody thought that they was going to stay asleep longer, or they was going to get by this person not paying attention to something. Somebody is woke early. Once again. They may be dragging a little bit. They may be slow to move into something because they're still wiping their eyes and stuff. But it's kind of like, what's going on? And still your eyes are still closed, but you hear things around you. This person is waking up. I don't know if somebody, like I say, that the more that somebody's woke, the club is getting strict. All right, be true to yourself. This is something is not a joke. You need to pay attention to the signs. The heavenly signs have been already presenting themselves to you, showing you something. Whether this is coming in frequency, numbers, or sound, or anything of that sort. You could be coming from billboards or whatever the case may be. Some type of signs are here that you're being shown. That this is like somebody's woke. It's time for you to be real with yourself. Appreciate. Somebody need to recognize themselves and show appreciation to themselves at this point. Somebody's so full of shit. I gotta be honest. It's giving like, I don't know. This person is just giving me full of shit energy. Let's close this out. I'm not feeling so good about this reading. You got somebody here that's unstable. There's a masculine energy that's unstable. They don't have any knowledge. They're unable to get any knowledge. This person cannot think straight at all, honey. This person also is not loyal to what they say. This person does not, like, they don't know how to be generous. They don't know how to accept generosity properly. Very inexperienced to this. This is somebody who does not know how to, like, if you was to do good deeds for this person, this is somebody that think that they pulling an okey doke on you instead of you actually being a sweetheart to them. This is somebody who thinking, oh, I got their ears wrapped around my finger because you nice. You nice to everybody though, but for some reason this person take it in like, they got you hooked, or they must have put that thing on you, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like ego. Yeah, here goes the third chakra energy. Yeah, this is somebody's ego. And somebody, I just wish that this person wasn't like that. That somebody else is feeling like this. That this could be you feeling like this. Somebody is like an Empress in reverse. They're an Empress in reverse. This is giving gold digger straight the fuck up. Yes, pay attention to the signs. You're dealing with a gold digger that like things. The only way that they'll fuck with you is what's attached to you. There's a gold digger here. A big one. Like, bitch, you digging, what you digging for? Like, you going past gold. What else is you trying to get? What is this? This is somebody that's like, this is a Empress in reverse, and something ain't over for them. They still dealing with past shit, but they ungrateful as fuck. So now they're not so sure about something working, and they could be regretting something here because their ancestors ain't fooling with this. They done moved back out the way. So we're getting a little bit, the more, I was finna close it out. Now the truth is like, shit hitting the fan. So we dealing with a gold digger that's watching you go on a journey and was like, nah, shit, they can't leave until I use them, because something, it ain't over until I sing. This woman could have weight on her. Doesn't have to. This is a gold digger. Now, gold digging ain't got to be about what's in your pockets fully. It's always, sometimes they just see the things that you got around you or how you maintain certain things. They try to get a piece of it. Yeah, this is a Capricorn, or this is a woman that's broke. Something broken spirit, broken everything, broken money, just broke. They not loyal to they self. Lord, let alone being loyal to you. And they're not even loyal to their ancestors, let alone be loyal to you. This is somebody that there's no potential to have in your life. This is somebody that's weak. They don't know how to take care of themselves. This is somebody that moves with fear and emotion. And when they do services, they try to, when services come towards them, or when they're trying to put them on a sturdy route, they show they ungrateful about it. I'm finna end this message. This person make my fucking stomach hurt. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. They full of shit. And I'm not feeling the energy. So, y'all, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.